Okay, so Grant's actually got a game loss for this because previously there was a error in his deck list. So Grant's going to have to win these two back-to-back.
Yeah, Grant's starting with a loss.
And he will get to go first here.
Let's see what he's got in store for us. Okay, and normal Gyaku, set 1. Strange for a burn deck. You'd think he'd set more, but...
And Nikki's climbing straight into the Chaos Dragon group, Chaos Turbo Greeting, which is double Thunder Dragon. Summons a Skill Dark Magician.
A little bit of an off pick, but very powerful.
Here's a duo hit, -2 immediately.
Grant pitches Mirror Force, which I thought was quite interesting.
So it looks like he was fearing the heavy. He is going to get hit with a Nightmare Wheel, so Nikki's not going to be able to attack with that Skill Dark Magician, and he just took 500. And he's going to carry on taking 500 every time it's Grant's standby phase. He's going to Charity there, give Skill Dark Magician another spell counter and try to dig for some outs. He's looking for some back row removal.
Yeah, really digging deep into his deck now. Geez, Graceful getting the draws, Rota
thinning the deck, making sure that he's not going to be drawing stuff
and
that...
an Upstart.
And we can see that he searched before he drew, which is what you want to do, because you don't want to draw into what you were going to search for if it's in the way. So he's now sacrificing Skill Dark Magician. He's using goat formats fail to find. We can see the judge picking up and just verifying. So basically how this works is you got to prove to your opponent that Dark Magician isn't in your deck, but you can still activate the effect in goat format. So Grant's going to lose his Nightmare Wheel for that, and he's going to end on a Whopper.
Yeah, Blade Knight set 3, very powerful. What I like about Nikki's deck is it's quite an interesting take on Chaos Turbo, actually taking out a lot of the flips and replacing them with big beta monsters whilst still maintaining all the dig draw cards.
Yeah, so he's playing a lot of the warrior stuff. He's part of Greeting. He's digging like super deep here. Finds a BLS off the top.
Oh, that's a good find.
Yeah.
Ouch, banish the Gaia.
Yeah. You know, if Grant loses the swords, he's going to die very quickly. Here's a Last Will.
Not a bad card.
Summons Rescue Cat, calls priority. But Nikki, he just wants to negate the summon, so he's going to pay half his life and go under 4k. To stop this, he's going to summon a 4th monster. Just Desserts. Ceasefire. Ceasefire is going to kill him. Nikki solemns it, but then looks at the life points.
Grant taking out Morphing Jar and Dust Tornado. Morphing Jar making a lot of sense because you don't really want to give Chaos Turbo all that free advantage, and sides in the 7 tools because he's putting Nikki on a lot of traps, which is true.
Probably because he wants to stop Nikki solemns, which Nikki's actually taking out now. And he's taking out Ring of Destruction as well. He's putting in some back row removal, Cliff the Trap removal, also very good, and Widespread Ruin to stop the Gyaku Gaia Pandas.
I guess Nikki taking out all the self-burn cards with the Solemns and the Rings. Doesn't want to do his opponent's work for him. Grant set 2 and...
Yeah, so let's look at Chain Energy here. Every time Nikki plays a card, he has to pay 500. So to get that break onto the field, he paid 500. He doesn't like that, so he goes to nuke the Chain Energy straight up. He doesn't want to pay so much life points just to play his deck. And he's going to set 3. And he's going to be hit with a Nightmare Wheel again. So Grant's going to draw, and Nikki's going to take 500 damage. And Grant's going to summon US Radiant. Sets 1. Summons a DD Warrior Lady. Grant's had Swords of Revealing Light both games now. He's going Heavy Storm. Then we see a Chain, Jar of Greed. Chain, Dust Tornado, targeting the swords. Grant doesn't like that. You can see he really needs the sword, so he's solemning that.
Yeah.
He's playing very defensive now. I think this is a very honest representation that Grant doesn't have explosive cards right now, and he's just looking for answers.
Oh, also sorry to the viewers, that was a Giant Trinade, not Heavy Storm.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay. Sets 2, Nightmare Wheel on Blade Knight.
And there's the heavy storm. Sure, Nicky really sacrificing a lot of his own advantage, but
Grant
worth it in
loses
my opinion.
yeah, and that's just enough damage to clean it up.
Yeah.
All right.
And Nicky is the victor.
Yeah, so now we're off to the finals, and we're gonna have Nicky versus Akil.
Yeah, see you guys there.